is March 1. Are we at the buffet yet?
No, we are not.
Are we near it?
Closer.
Don't worry, we're getting closer.
Well, I'm just trying to time out my driving videos. As we were saying, there's one little thing I disagree with you on the sentimental of a child or unborn or of a baby.
Really?
And
do tell.
When they're first born, I don't know how the fuck to describe it. Of course, I hate religion. I hate. If you want to look at it spirituality, their brains are not corrupted by all the evil, fucking, horrible, fucking bullshit of this world. They're
born innocent.
Yeah. But not for long. Not once the world gets their hands on them.
Yeah, the wrong people get their hands on them.
Oh, yeah.
Like their parents.
Schools.
Yes.
And yet education is necessary.
Yeah, but
good parenting is necessary.
Education needs a massive overhaul because it's a complete load of fucking total fucking bullshit.
Nothing I learned in school prepared me for getting along in the world and earning a living and, taking care of myself. Nothing.
Well, I can think of two things.
Oh? Do tell.
It was when I was in junior high. That's where I learned much of the crude sexual humor that I like to use.
But you didn't learn it from the teachers, though.
No, they didn't teach that.
Right. Oh, I'm talking about actual education. I'm sorry. We were talking about.
But wouldn't that be part of education?
Well, not formal education.
They talked about beating off and things like that.
Oh, okay.
And then the second thing that I learned that is valuable is that 2 + 2 = 4.
Okay.
That's about the only worthwhile thing I learned.
Well, this whole thing about the wrong type of education was discussed over 30 years ago in Pink Floyd's Epic The Wall.
Oh, of course. Yes, it was.
It's not about education. It's about mind control and indoctrination.
Thought control.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Or to put it, paraphrase what Pink Floyd said, all in all, you're just another brick in the hole.
Yeah.
At least that's what,
Steve Dahl
hookers and their pimps say about Johns.
Yeah.
All in all, you're just another brick in the hole.
Steve Dahl did a parody of that song about John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, he did?
Called Another Kid in the Crawl.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's in really bad taste.
You never heard that song?
No, I've been missing out, apparently.
Well, I don't know if that song is still on YouTube. That may have been taken down. I don't know.
Oh, because it offended some whiner, huh?
Another kid in the crawl, huh?
Oh.
As in crawl space.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish it was me that wrote something like that.
And there weren't even any swear words in it because you couldn't say swear words on the radio.
No, you can't.
It's like the shit that happened so far during this trip. It would have been worse if I had an accident.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, the first day when I go on a trip, on a driving trip, the first day is the most dangerous. It's when my eyes have gunk in it,
Uh-huh.
and they're irritated as fuck, and I'm falling asleep while driving, and I'm weaving in and out of lanes.
Oh, that isn't good.
And the problem is, it's a massive adrenaline rush preparing.
Oh, yeah.
Usually the second day of the trip, I'm better rested up, and I do a lot better.
Now, when you left late Wednesday night, had you had any sleep before?
I had some sleep around between like 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
At night?
Evening, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know it only takes me minutes to pack for a trip? Isn't that amazing?
Minutes?
Yeah, minutes.
It takes me months.
Oh,
gotta get my DVDs together. I gotta compile them. You know, if I didn't have my movies with me, that would means the trip would be ruined.
Oh.
And if I didn't have the laptop with me, and of course now the laptop wasn't, all the software was not properly installed because I ran the fuck out of time and all that. It was unfucking believable what fucking happened. That fucking Windows 7 is a different operating system, so I tried to record something, and instead of recording from a stereo from like you would from a cassette tape, the new laptop has a built-in microphone, and it was recording into the fucking microphone.
Oh.
And it sounded, and the music sounded like fucking bullshit. I fucking hated that.
Because it wasn't direct. You weren't getting the true signal. You were getting something off the air.
Fucking Microsoft assholes. It worked fine when it was in Windows 7. So I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then the stereo mix, when I went and finally figured out how to even get in there, it said the codec was missing, or it wasn't installed, or some fucking bullshit like that. So after that, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And because the operating system's different. It's different, and I don't know what the fuck to do when something's different. All I do is panic. I'm running out of time. So then, what did I do? Oh yeah, you install something. I went on the internet and looked at something to install. Except that caused that. I found a little more. That stereo mix thing is supposed to be there. When I installed that thing, the stereo mix disappeared, which is exactly what I fucking wanted in there. So then there was an undo thing, and then it was still fucked up, and the stereo mix was still gone. So I had to bring it to the computer store, because, you know, it was a software issue. At least they had a lot of free technical support for a while.
Okay, we're getting closer.
And then they had to install the drivers of that thing, the fucking drivers. And then when they installed the drivers, I restarted the computer, and then it gave me this fucking message that a file was missing. And it was something part of either the MS framework or
in fact, I think here we make the right.
Oh god, or something.
Oh, guess what? I can't.
Okay, then go to the next one. Go to the next one.
No, I can't now. I just had to wait.
And then then there was something part of the graphics card, and I can't think of the name of the program. When they tried to, they had to uninstall it, and when they installed it, the installation failed, and all the graphics and everything, and the size of everything was all fucked up. How one fucking thing, well, the first thing they tried was system uninstall, and the way Microsoft is all fucked up anyway, which would lead to this shit happens. It's a combination of all kinds of fucking bullshit. I had the same thing happen with something else from Windows 98. XP was the best operating system I ever had. But now XP is going obsolete, so it's not working good anymore.
Oh boy.
I tried to hold on to Windows XP as long as I could.
Yeah.
Okay, left turn here.
Oh, I know. We're gonna eat soon.
You know, it makes me mad when something goes wrong.
I know.
It frustrates me too, Russ.
It's very frustrating.
I mean, you don't pay for something to go wrong. You pay for something to go right. And be dependable.
And the problem I'm still having with recording on the laptop is the volume is not high enough. And I don't know how to control that. I turn it up.
Yeah. It is called Hibachi Buffet. Now let me park someplace. I really hate this parking lot sometimes.
Well, it feels the same way about you, my dear.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up.
Well, want to enjoy my feast at the buffet.
Okay.